Hello Reckless players, this is Team RPG coming at you with another deck profile from one of our own teammates, Vinny. Vinny, what you bring us today?
I'm bringing you Pendulum Magicians.
Alright, let's get to it.
To start, I play 3 Astrograph Sorcerer. Next I play 3 Skullcrab Joker. He searches for any magician in the deck. Next I'm playing 3 Harmonizing Magician. She's a must play at 3 because when she's Pendulum summoned from the hand, which is the only place she can be summoned from, she special summons another magician from deck. It doesn't matter the level, but its effect's negated. So you normally go into just a level 4, so you can make an instant rank 4 or a level 8 synchro. Next I play 3 Purple Poison Magician. I play him at 3 because whenever he's destroyed, he pop a face-up card in the field, so he combos up well with most of the deck. Another one I'm playing at 3 is Double Iris Magician. So it can destroy itself in scale, and whenever he's destroyed, you can search for a Pendulum Graph card, and it gives that monster double battle damage, and you can do it turn 1. Next I'm playing 2 Black Fang Magician. I'm only playing 2 of this one because he doesn't really initiate anything a lot, like going first. But when he is destroyed, you can special summon a monster from your graveyard. And when his scale effect is you can have an opponent's monster on the field and then destroy it. Next I play 1 White Wing Magician. The reason I'm playing 1 is because it is a level 4 tuner, and it lets, since we're playing Astrograph, you can go into Zark with it if it ever comes up. But the real reason I'm playing it is because you can bring it out with Harmonizing Magician, and if you have enough monsters in the field, you can go into double Omega or Omega, and then like a Stardust, or you can just go into a Link monster and then go from there. Next I'm playing 3 Wisdom Eye Magician. Probably the most versatile of all the magicians because as long as you have another magician in scale, you can destroy it and then replace it with another magician. Next I'm playing 1 Oath Dragon Magician. He lets you add cards, magicians from your extra deck to your hand, but I found that he clogged at anything other than 1, but he's still really good at 1. Next I'm playing 1 Luster. Next I'm playing 2 of the Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. The reason I'm playing this card is because whenever he is normal or special summoned, you can add a Supreme King Gate 0 card to your hand, or when he's set in scale, you can just set this card from deck. The reason he's really good is because you can pitch him for Pendulum Call, and as long as you have no monsters on the field, you can special summon him from grave. And then you can get the effect to add him. For the last of the Pendulums, I'm playing 3 Amorphage Sloth. I'm playing this card is because I'm really petty, and so if I can't summon from the extra deck, no one can. And the reason I'm playing so many is because as long as you have him on the field and you have 1 of him in scale, your opponent can't summon from the extra deck or add cards to their hand outside of drawing them. And he has a maintenance fee of you have to tribute a monster during your standby phase. So you literally just tribute the sloth you have on your field, then you can summon from your extra deck again and add cards. I'm playing 1 Max C for the hand trap, and then 2 Apex Avians. And now for the spells, I'm playing triple Duelist Alliance. This card's really good because as long as you have a card in scale, you can add a card with Pendulum in its name to your hand. So Pendulum Call, any of the Pendulum Graphs, Luster, and even Double Iris Magician because he always counts as Pendulum Dragon. Next up, I'm playing 2 Pendulum Calls. A lot of people are finding that 2 is bricks, but I think it's just necessary because it's one of the best top decks in the deck. And you can, if you open up 2, you can just pitch 1 for the other and you're not really losing anything. For the last of the spells, I'm playing 1 Star Pendulum Graph, because whenever a magician leaves the field for any reason, you can add another 1 to your hand and your opponent can't target them with spell effects. And then last for the main deck, I'm playing 2 Time Pendulum Graph. The card is just nuts because you target a magician either on field or in scale, and you can pop a card on your opponent's field, So it sets off your magicians, or if for whatever reason 2 cards weren't destroyed by this effect, you can send 1 card on your opponent's field to grave. Now for the extra deck, for now I'm only playing 1 Link monster, and that's Decode Talker. For the XCs, I'm playing 2. Time Star Magician. He's really good. He protects your spells and your Pendulum monsters by sending a magician from any spellcaster actually from deck to grave, and you can detach a material to add a dark spellcaster. Next up, I'm playing 1 Utopia and 1 Lightning for those hard to reach places. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 Tornado Dragon. He's really good because not only for the mirror and just disruption, but you can also, like on your turn, pop your own scales to get effects if you really need to. Next for the Sinkers, I'm playing 2 Omega. This should be a 15 card extra deck, but I only have 1 of him now, but I do want to play 2. He's really good because he's a Regeki on summon, and whenever, like on Regeki on synchro summon, and during before damage calc, when he battles a monster, you can destroy that monster and then inflict that monster's attack to your opponent's life points. Next I'm playing 1 Mister and 1 Stardust Dragon. And lastly, for the fusions, I'm playing 1 Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. He can copy the name and effect of a monster in grave until the end phase, and if he does, it gives all your monsters piercing. And for the last card, I'm playing 1 Supreme King Dragon Zard.
Alright, Vinny, is there any changes you would like to make to the deck?
As more cards come out, I probably will add Link monsters eventually. Maybe experiment with the Pendulum Sorcerer builds, so you can go into Mrs. Radiance. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way it's playing right now.
Alright, that wraps up the deck profile. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Team RPG out. Stay reckless.